Good morning everyone. اليوم راح نصحح البكالوريا لشعبة العلوم التجريبية رياضيات تقني رياضي وتسيير واقتصاد which year 2020 دورة 2020. You know that the time you have 2 hours and a half ساعتين ونصف. Complex problem to solve, but as levels of undernutrition and obesity are rising, something must be done, says leading food health expert Dr. Francisco Branca. Malnutrition, what does it mean this word? سوء التغذية. Nutrition, التغذية. mal معناتها سوء التغذية is a complex problem, مشكلة معقدة to solve. Arising في ارتفاع, something must be done. Look here, millions of people are suffering. العديد أو الملايين من الناس are suffering, يعانون from different من مختلف forms of malnutrition. مختلف أو العديد من أنواع سوء التغذية. In fact, في الحقيقة 1.9 billion adults are overweight, يعني سمنة, are obese, while 462 million are underweight. Among children, بين الأطفال 52 million under 5 52 مليون اللي سنهم تحت 5 are suffering from wasting. They have a low weight for height, يعني الوزن أقل من الطول. Around 1 in 10 children are born with a low birth weight. In South Asia, في جنوب آسيا, it's 1 in 4, approximately 45% of deaths among children, يعني 45% تسبب في وفاة الأطفال under 5 يعني أقل من 5 سنوات are linked to undernutrition, يعني مرتبطة بسوء التغذية. السبب الرئيسي هو سوء التغذية. These deaths, هذه الوفيات, often occur in low and middle income countries. يعني هذه الوفيات often غالبا ما تظهر in low and middle income, يعني متوسطة الدخل, البلدان متوسطة countries where childhood طفولة يعني obesity levels are rising at the same time. Dr. Branca states that the developmental, economic, social and medical impacts of malnutrition are serious and lasting, يعني خطيرة ويمكن إنها تدوم. Let's look at events such as بعض تنظيمات World Food Day, اليوم العالمي للأكل, October 6th, and International Day, اليوم العالمي for what? For the eradication of poverty, يعني الحد من الفقر. October 17th will raise awareness of the problem. For the comprehension, the questions about the text, يعني أسئلة حول النص, say whether the following sentences are true or false. يعني نختار الإجابة الصحيحة. We put true, الإجابة الخاطئة false. Look here, undernutrition refers to a lack of nourishment. Nutrition يعني هي التغذية. Under to يدل على a lack of nourishment. Nourishment has the same meaning of nutrition, عندها نفس المعنى. lack يعني انخفاض. هنا وش نفهمه؟ باللي هذه الجملة كامل تدل على كلمة واحدة موجودة في النص وهي malnutrition, يعني سوء التغذية. So it has the same meaning. We say it is true, عندها نفس المعنى. There are more overweight people than underweight ones. هم أكبر عددا من اللي وزنهم منخفض, يعانون من انخفاض الوزن. As we have said, 1 billion, it's more than 462, I think, yeah? So it is true. We write true. Causes human loses only in developed countries. يعني سوء التغذية يسبب خسائر بشرية only فقط in developed countries, فقط في الدول المتطورة. What did we find in the text? I think we find the Going back to the text, I found this sentence. These deaths, هذه الوفيات, often occur تظهر where أين in low and middle income countries يعني الدول المتوسطة أو منخفضة الأبطال. Malnutrition has here we said malnutrition has temporary consequences يعني نتائج مؤقتة not going for a long time مش راح يدوم دائما. Let's see in the text. A serious خطير and lasting. What does it mean lasting? It means for a long time, not temporary. It's the opposite. يعني مش مؤقت راح يدوم لفترة طويلة إذا ما عالجناش هذه المشاكل. As we said, true, true, false, false. Question here, identify the paragraphs in which the following ideas are mentioned. يعني تحدوا في أي فقرة هذه الأفكار ذكرت. The first one, malnutrition has deadly consequences يعني نتائج مميتة. In which paragraph? Let's go back to the text. For the first paragraph, I think it's only introduction يعني مقدمة بارك النص على ويهدر. The next one, statistics يعني إحصائيات. Here, number 2, millions of people and يعني إحصائيات فقط. Number 3, let's read it. 45% of deaths among children under 5 are linked to undernutrition. مادام كاينة كلمة deaths يعني الوفيات. These deaths often occur in low and etc. So here, deadly, it means refers to deaths يعني عندها علاقة بdeath. As I said, paragraph 3, the problem of malnutrition appears تظهر under various aspects مختلف النواحي. Let's go back to the text again. As I said, the first one, it's an introduction for the topic يعني مقدمة للموضوع. Number 2, let's look to number 2. Millions of people are suffering from different forms of malnutrition. يعني الجملة الأولى راح تفهموا باللي عندها علاقة ب different forms يعني various aspects تشبهنا في المعنى. Millions of people الملايين من الناس are suffering يعانون from من ماذا different forms يعني مختلف أو العديد من النواحي اللي تسببها of malnutrition سوء التغذية. Refers to the same meaning as the question here. So what do we say in paragraph 2? Number 3, question number 3, answer the following questions according to the text. يعني دائما نرجع للنص. Why is Dr. Branca worried? Why? Here we are asking about reason. لماذا? So the answer it starts with because or due to. لأن. Let's go back to the text and see what is he worried about. يعني من ماذا هو obesity level are rising يعني he is worried about the rising of this problem يعني مدى تطور هذه المشكلة. is then the same verb here is worried. why دائما الإجابة على why راح تبدأ because of what of undernutrition and obesity are rising ارتفاع. Next one here, which 3 forms of malnutrition are mentioned in the text يعني 3 أشكال من سوء التغذية. We have undernutrition ها هي ديجا الإجابة هنايا موجودة undernutrition and we have obesity. In fact many adults are overweight يعني السمنة we can say overweight wasting ها 3 forms different forms هاي ديجا مذكورة في السؤال يعني نفسها تجيبها من النص. But first the 3 forms of malnutrition and wasting. That's it. We sensitize people about malnutrition according to Dr. Branca. How كيف can we نستطيع sensitize يعني تحسيس أو حملة تحسيسية people الناس about عن malnutrition سوء التغذية. World Food Day يعني هذا الحدث يمكن إنه يكون كحملة تحسيسية للناس about this problem malnutrition and International Day for the eradication of poverty يعني الحد من الفقر will rise awareness يعني التحذير أو حملة تحسيسية of the problem لهذه المشكلة، أو by لأن السؤال فيه how so the answer by عن طريق participating in events مشاركة في الأحداث. here participating or attending يعني الحضور in events في الأحداث. to eradicate للحد to poverty. Question here, find what or who the underlined words in the text refer to. يعني جد what على ماذا أو على من the underline الكلمات المسطر أسفلها in the text refers to تعود على ماذا يعني person if it is person who if it is object or something what. Look here in the text among children بين الأطفال 52 million under 5 يعني تحت سن 5 سنوات are suffering from wasting were they يعني مباشرة و it can't refers to where لأنه هذه أصلا تدل على مكان they اللي هو الرجال 52 million under 5 يعني تدل على هذه الكلمة so this is the answer 52 مليون تحت الخمس سنوات not all the children. word is these deaths هذه الوفيات. going back to the text these deaths يعني شوفوا اللي قبلها here and approximately 45% of deaths among children under 5 are linked to undernutrition يعني هذه الوفيات تاعها of 45% of deaths among children اللي هي بين الأطفال. That's the answer. Under 5, don't forget under 5. Refers to what in paragraph number 3 as well. نقبلها مباشرة here the countries, which countries in low and middle income. Text exploration match the following words with their corresponding definition. يعني كل كلمة بالتعريف مناسب لها. malnutrition سوء التغذية wasting يعني ضياع في الوزن awareness الوعي the state of being conscious of something conscious يعني واعي of something deficiency in quality of or quantity of food person to gradually become thin يعني ضعيف slim are weak and weak ضعيف. So here malnutrition goes with deficiency in quality or quantity of food. Wasting it's a disease مرض causing a person to gradually يعني بشكل متدرج become thin and weak. State of being conscious of something يعني تكون ما. Ask questions about or which the underlying words answer يعني احنا نطرح أسئلة حول هذه الإجابات اللي because here لأن يعني السؤال نفسه اللي جاوبنا عليه في الأسئلة حول النص why السؤال يبدأ why starting with why a low intake of vitamins can cause malnutrition. When we ask question about this answer because كما شفنا في الأسئلة حول النص طرح السؤال why the same here starting the answer with because and starting the question with why what people is the subject what do we need auxiliary نجيبو فعل مساعد do or does do with I you we they أنا وأنت وأنتم ونحن and he she it does here people تعوضها they so we say do. Why do people become obese? That's something يعني أنا راح نسأله له سبب. What do we say? What starting with what? Malnutrition then the modal verb can إنه هناك عندنا can to start with what can allow the subject allow of vitamins what cause يعني ماذا يسبب. question here. Classify the following words according to the pronunciation of final ed. يعني اللي تشاهدوا الفيديو اللي قبل هذا الفيديو we have seen the lesson of final ed. النطق الفاينل ed. Here we have t, d and id. عارفين بلي t with what p, k, f, sh, ch and s. id عندها حرفين برك t and d. Rised. ولكن هذه الأس اللي ننطق فيها زاد. Rised. So what do we say? It's pronounced d. Eradicated. Eradicated. لأنه كاينة قبلها t و pronounced id. Linked. Linked و pronounced t لأنه قبلها كاينة k. Occurred و pronounced the following sentences to get coherent paragraph. يعني ارتب هذه الجمل لتتحصل على فقرة. Here, treatment of these diseases in patients with obesity may be less likely to succeed. Treatment يعني هو علاج لهذه الأمراض بالنسبة اللي يعانون من السمنة may be less likely to succeed يعني ينجح. More likely to get certain diseases than thinner people. يعني الأشخاص اللي يعانون من السمنة are more likely من الأغلب to get certain diseases نوع من هذه الأمراض than على غرار thinner people يعني الأشخاص نحيفين. Unless إلا إذا they go on a diet and lose weight. إلا إذا go on a diet يعني رجيم and lose. Such diseases include diabetes, heart disease and blood vessels. يعني نوع من الأمراض مثل include يضمن diabetes مرض السكري, heart disease مرض القلب and blood vessels مرض الأوعية الدموية. So starting with what? يعني مباشرة هنا مادام كاينة unless إلا إذا معناتها ماهيش هي الأولى. such disease يعني هذه تكملة البعض من هذه الأمراض. treatments علاج of these diseases علاج هذه الأمراض يعني نبدأ قبل what kind of illness ما هو نوع more likely هي الأولى obesity السمنة. so this is number one, the right one. such diseases يعني لازم نعطو مثال قبل عن نوع الأمراض هذه. such diseases include diabetes, heart disease and blood vessels. هذا هو الأمثلة لأنه الأمراض تسببها السمنة. Then here after we mentioned the diseases نوع الأمراض moving to what? treatment العلاج. treatment of these diseases in patients المرض. and the last one unless they go on a diet and lose weight يعني الحلول تبقى هي آخر الجمل. Learners, that's all for today and the written expression we will see it next time inshallah. topic 1 and topic 2 يعني راح نخيروا topic 1 topic 2 and we'll write a paragraph about it. See you next time. Bye bye.